Good morning, students. We are discuss about next part of the bases of life cycle. Organisms have three bases in life cycle. Juvenile base, reproductive base, and senescent base. Juvenile base means the vegetative base is the period of growth between the birth of individual up to reproductive maturity. During reproductive base, maturity base, the organism reproduce and their offspring reach maturity base. Example, in silkworm, first egg stage, then larval stage. Larval stage also several stages are there. Next pupa stage. Next one adult stage. There is stages of life cycle, right, or base of life cycle. Next we are discuss about on the basis of time, breeding animals are of two types. So breeders are seasonal breeders and continuous breeders. Seasonal breeder means the animals can able to produce a young one in a particular season, that is called seasonal breeders. Continuous breeders means the animals can able to produce any time for the young one, produce young ones for the any times. Seasonal breeders reproduce at particular periods of the year, such as frog, lizard, most of the birds, deers, etc. These are examples of seasonal breeders. Continuous breeders continue to breed throughout their life maturity. Example, gunny bees, poultry, rabbit, and also human being also included in the continuous breeders. Senescent base means senescent base beings at the end of reproductive base when degeneration sets in the structures and functions of the body. Next, we are discuss about parthenogenesis. In Greek word, partheno means virgin. Genesis means produce. That is production. Genesis means production. These are examples of the parthenogenesis. The word derived from Greek. Development of an egg into complete individuals without fertilization is known as parthenogenesis. Parthenogenesis. What is called parthenogenesis? Parthenogenesis is a very important 2 mark question. In the organism develop an egg into a complete individuals without fertilization. It is called parthenogenesis. It was first discovered by Charles Bonnet. He is a very important scientist. The year of 1745. Parthenogenesis is of two main types, namely natural parthenogenesis and artificial parthenogenesis. Artificial parthenogenesis means man-made. In certain animals, parthenogenesis occurs regularly, constantly, and naturally in their life cycle and is known as natural parthenogenesis. Next, the natural parthenogenesis may of two types. One is complete and incomplete. Complete parthenogenesis means only form of reproduction in certain animals, and there is no biparental sexual reproduction. The single sexual organisms are single sex. The female can only able to produce new young one. That is called complete sexual parthenogenesis. These are no male organism, and so such individuals are represented by female only. Incomplete parthenogenesis is found in some animals in which both sexual reproduction and parthenogenesis occurs. Example, honeybees. Fertilized eggs, zygotes. Fertilized eggs means zygotes. Develop into queen and worker bees. Whereas unfertilized egg develop into drone. Drone having haploid number of chromosomes only. The drones means males derived from unfertilized egg. In pedogenetic parthenogenesis means pedogenesis. The larvae produce a new generation of larvae by parthenogenesis. It is called pedogenetics. The larval form of N1 can able to produce only one single organism. It occurs in the sporocytes and radial larvae of liver fluke. Examples in the pedogenetic parthenogenesis occurs in radial larva of liver fluke. It is also seen in the larvae of some insects. Example, gallfly. Gallfly is one of the insects. In artificial parthenogenesis, the unfertilized egg or ovum is introduced to develop into a complete individuals by physical or chemical stimuli. Example, Annelida and C. arginiax. Annelids and C. arginiax. Animals are classified mainly into three groups, namely oviparous, viviparous. Oviparous means egg-laying animals, depend on the site of development of embryo and whether they lay eggs, unfertilized or fertilized, or give birth to N1, fertilized egg or unfertilized egg. The fertilized egg released from birds, example birds, unfertilized egg released from, example, frog. Then we are discuss about oviparous. Latin word ovum means egg. Carrier to produce animals, egg-laying animals. The young hatch from egg laid outside the mother's body. Example, reptiles and birds. Their eggs are covered by hard calcareous cells. That is cladaic egg. The eggs are covered by a calcareous cells. The egg are called cladaic egg. Cladaic egg. Invertebrates fish and birds. Invertebrates fish egg surrounded by a membrane. It is a membranous egg. Their eggs are covered by hard calcareous cells in birds. Invertebrates, fish and amphibians, eggs are not covered by hard calcareous cells but covered by a membrane. It is a membranous egg. Then viviparous. The Latin word vivus means alive. Pari means prepare to produce, animals give rise to young one. Viviparity is a type of development in which the young one are born alive after being nourished in the uterus through the placenta. Majority of mammals, including human beings, are viviparous.